Hey, Angela Carter Tyson here, founder of RecruitRepsOnline.com, and I want to share with you something really powerful here about how to easily recruit in 2 hours a day into your MLM business, even if you're working a full-time job. One of the things that I've been finding out just in coaching people who are in a home-based business and helping them use the internet to grow their business is they are still working a full-time job, and they're finding it overwhelming to get everything done, right? Like they're overwhelmed, and you may feel this way too, where it's like so many people are telling you, get on Facebook, do blogging, do videos, do Instagram. Oh, Pinterest is the hottest, latest thing. And it's like so much is coming at you, and you're like, how do I can't get this done. Like, I don't see how this is possible for me because I'm still working a full-time job. Not to mention the trainings that your company may have going on, your upline may have training going on. You're like, I don't have time to even hop on these trainings. I'm feeling like I'm falling further and further behind. How do I get all of this done? Because I'm not full-time yet. So what I want to do is want to share with you something that was really powerful. It was something that I did when I first started building my business that allowed me to go full-time. And it's a habit, it's a discipline that you need to establish now if you want to go full-time. And it's going to be the key to bringing in and attracting in the money that will allow you to go full-time, but not only that, sustain and keep it going so you can continue to stay full-time in your business. So what is that? It's knowing how to properly manage your time. Here's the rule. You want to follow the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is like the Pareto principle. And what it signifies is that 80% of your results will come from 20% of your activities. So the Pareto principle says that 80% of your results will come from 20% of your activities. So the key is you want to find those essential activities that will attract 80% of your results because you want to spend more of your time there. So what are those activities in our home-based business? What are those income-producing activities that will bring 80% of those results? Well, you want to spend 80% of your time when you're building your business doing those income-producing activities. What are those? Those are connecting with people, making contacts, then asking them if they want to take a look at more information about your product or service or your business opportunity. And then that's lead generation. Then it's presenting them with the information. So maybe your upline is saying, get them on a call or get them to a hotel meeting or have them watch a video or get them to our webinar or conference call, whatever it is. It's now getting them to that presentation so that they can get presented with the information that they wanted. Then another income-producing activity is following up. So once they've been exposed to that presentation, that conference call, that webinar, it's now following up with them to ask them for a decision, to close them on a decision. So follow up and close is another income-producing activity. Okay, so those are the income-producing activities inside of your business. So you want to make sure that 80% of the time that you spend in your business are on those income-producing activities, and 20% of your time should be spent on things that are non-income-producing activities, like watching training. That's getting on your upline training calls. That's not an income-producing activity. You don't get paid in your home-based business for listening to your training, do you? You don't get a commission check. Every call you get on, every company call, you don't get a check from the company, do you? You get a check when you retail products or when people in your team retail products or services. So you want to make sure. So here's the practical action step that I want you to take, because again, here on my YouTube channel, MLM Fast Start, my intention is for you to be able to get real-world practical strategies that you can implement immediately in your business to give you real-world value so that you can start getting results inside of your home-based business. So here's the action step that I want you to take. If you haven't done so already, I want you to create a calendar for your business. I did this in the very beginning, and I still do it now. So you want to use either, if you're a digital person, like if you love having, if you love digital calendars, I use Google Calendar. It's free. But if you are one of those people who I like a physical thing, I like a physical notebook, I like physical paper, pen and paper, then you want to get a planner, like a notebook planner from like an office supply store or whatever. And what I want you to do is devote one day a week, or it don't have to be a whole day. It could be just a couple of hours on a specific day, specific time each week to planning out your week in advance. This is what I do on Saturdays. And what you want to do is you want to schedule your calendar, schedule your activities. So I always recommend to my customers and my clients that you want to put in first your job hours, your work hours. This is what's paying the bills now, right? And we have to make sure that we are, treating that as a priority because it is. So put in your work hours first in your calendar, the days and times that you work. Second thing is family time. It's important, right? We want to make sure that we are spending time with our loved ones. I just got married last November, and me and my husband will do date night every Saturday, and that's important, and that's a priority. If we want more support from our loved ones, we have to show them how this business is helping us, to continue to have the time to spend with them. But if we get consumed with our business, they're going to end up hating our business even more. You see what I'm saying? So it's important. I teach that, and I am big on making sure that we keep the priorities in place. So scheduling time for, so if you're married, date night, right? Or quality time with your spouse. If you have kids, schedule that time in. And then self-care. It's important that you exercise, that you eat right, that you go to sleep. I am not a fan of the whole team no sleep, grind all day, it'll wear on your body. As someone who has an autoimmune disease, I talk about and I teach and I show my customers and my clients how to build a successful business while maintaining and preserving their health. Okay, so schedule in sleep, dinner, lunch, all that good stuff, and exercise, because that's important to your spiritual life, right? So, okay, you schedule all that, and then what you want to do is take a look at the space that you have left. You'll have white space in your calendar. You'll have some time slots that are not filled yet. That's when you schedule in your business activities. So one of the things that you want to do, I recommend this for part-timers. So people who are working a full-time job, schedule in at least 14 hours. That's part-time. 14 hours a week to build your business, okay? Of those 14 hours, 80% of those hours need to be in income-producing activities. So what is that? That's about 11 hours. So you want to now set aside 11 hours for contacting people, connecting with people, asking them to take a look at your business opportunity, doing a presentation, following up, and then closing, right? So you want to schedule in 11 of those hours for those activities. And then the remaining 3, training, admin, things like that. So that is how you schedule your time and make sure that you are doing the right things at the right time and scheduling your time properly so you can be able to get results in your business and eventually go full time. So if you love tips like this, what I'm doing this Thursday, June 30th, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is I'm doing a free training called How to Recruit All the Reps That You Want. And this is just one strategy that what I share with you in this video is just one of the 7 strategies I'm going to share on that webinar on Thursday, June 30th. Now, I'm going to give you the 7 tips, 7 key things that you need to do this year in your business if you want to go full time. We have 4th of July coming up, Independence Day. If you want to be independent, right? If you want this to be your independent summer, your summer of independence, the summer that you go full time in your business, that you want to show up to that training June 30th, this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To get registered, go to recruitrepsonline.com.